Up next we have the Jacksonville Jaguars going up against the Philadelphia Eagles. It's a London game, so, if you feel like waking up on Sunday, you can catch it. Otherwise, the highlights will do. Everybody knows what's going to happen here. Carson Wentz and the Eagles are going to absolutely demolish a team where their defense isn't as good as advertised, and their offense just benched their quarterback last week. Now, they're going to start him again this week, from what they say, and all the practice reps are going to him, so that seems right. But there's nothing good going on there, And seriously, for a team that just benched their quarterback, how is the most interesting news of their offense something about a retired quarterback throwing hot dogs? Come on. Jags' offense is terrible. If it wasn't for T.J. Yeldon consistently putting up points with Fournette on the bench, there wouldn't be anything to talk about here. Now, that's been diminished maybe because of Carlos Hyde going there via trade, but until we see what they plan on doing with him, and I would stick with Yeldon. He's still going to be a running back too, because he's been their only productive, consistent player on offense. Now, you can make an argument for D.D. Wilson, but he's really just a wide receiver 3, flex at best in some leagues, but I wouldn't touch him. On the Eagles side, though, everybody. You got Alshon Jeffrey, you've got Nelson Aguilar that are going to be wide receiver 2 for both of them. And Carson Wentz, he's a pretty good start for anybody, as long as you're in a 10-team league. I wouldn't put him in like an 8-team league, but yeah, he's consistent. Zach Ertz is a tight end 1 every single week. He's the number 1 target of this offense, so, put him in there. As far as the running back situation, we're starting to get a clearer image of what's going on in the post-Jay Ajayi Eagles offense. Wendell Smallwood has definitely been the most consistent contributor, so he's the play. If you need a running back, Smallwood is available in most leagues, and I wouldn't say he's more than a flex play because he's not been consistent. They do use the other backs, but he's the one for this offense that's going to put up points. Now, it's a London game, so they've been really inconsistent, and why wouldn't it be? You're in a different country, you got all the jet lag, you're not practicing anywhere near what's you're used to from an NFL facility, so it's different. So I wouldn't really want to do much with this game outside of definitely going with Zach Ertz and always going with Alshon Jeffrey and a nod to Nelson Aguilar as well. I'd probably avoid most of this game because they've been pretty bad, and not to say that you haven't gotten points out of the England games, but they're inconsistent. You don't get exactly what you expect out of these, so it's touch and go. But again, Yeldon on the Jacksonville side is the only person worth talking about still, even though you have the Carlos Hyde trade, and Zach Ertz and Alshon Jeffrey and Aguilar are always good bets for the Eagles.